Things can change in an instant in college football 26. Last episode, up by 3, my opponent was kind of putting on a clinic. That's when he went for the deep ball. It was tipped into the air, and fluent Ebonics speaker LaTerrence Welch came down with it. Now with only 40 seconds, I needed to mount a drive, and that's when Gronk double dunked on him and took it all the way to the end zone. But with only 20 seconds left, he marched his own drive, got down to the 1-yard line, and realized that he was not the Philadelphia Eagles. We stopped the QB sneak, and he called it quits, pushing our record to 4-0. If I win this next game and we go 5-0, I'll get a bye. But not only will I get a bye, there's only one game between me and the national championship. Last year, you needed to win 3 playoff games to make the natty. This year, it's only 2. So a bye means we get pushed all the way to the semifinals, basically. So if I win this game, we could have a 7-0 undefeated season and hit the natty, and Texas season will already be wrapped up. Now, if I lose, I'll still be able to lose 2 more. But when I make the playoffs, I'll have to win 2 games to make the natty. So I think this is a huge game ahead of us right now. As far as team building is concerned, we've done a great job. We're an 81 overall, and our rage quit last episode landed us 83 overall Jacoby Lane. Jacoby Lane is 6'4" with 83 speed. Jeremiah Smith is 6'3", 215 with 85 speed. Nick Anderson is 6'4" with 83 speed, giving me the biggest wide receiver room in the nation. I love this. Mekhi Hughes and Arch Manning in the backfield with the 80 overall Gronk, who caught that incredible pass last game. O-line could use a little work. My left guard and left tackle are pretty mediocre. Defensively, I've still got Stone Combs in. LaTerrence Welch, even though he made a huge play, is kind of a liability. And then I need some depth at corner for nickel sets where my safeties come into linebacker. And I've still got a lone silver. I do got to give a little bit of credit, though, to Joshua Burnham. He's actually, made some tackles. He may have 1 or 2 sacks with some of the worst stats I've ever seen. So that's pretty impressive. We've even got ourselves a kicker, Chase Allen out of Rice. And of course, it's Texas Longhorns season. 3-wheel spins to add to this team. And then we head into a potentially undefeated run at the playoffs. But dude, last episode, it was 100K. Today, it's 150K. 150K on one player can get me an 86 overall, I'm pretty sure. So we're getting a big boy upgrade today. The question is who? I kind of want to go left tackle. The offensive line is so important. Yes, I could get a monster running back, but why would I upgrade Mekhi Hughes when he's been so good? I just don't think it's worth it. The other thing I could do is go tight end. I've been complaining a lot about not having depth at tight end, but after seeing what Gronk did, it's kind of hard to put him at depth. And then obviously the other thing I could do is get a replacement for Joshua Burnham. I do think that's the smartest thing. Let's take a look at left edge rushers. If there's not a great option, I'll circle back on left tackle. So there are 86 overalls for about 130, 140K. The question is there a left edge rusher? I can always grab a right. Yeah, there's not. So there's not a left edge rusher, but I can just take a right edge rusher and put them out of position. So Gage Keys, Kansas is a power rusher for 114,000 coins. And then Colin Simmons out of Texas is a little bit too expensive. So Gage Keys is going to be our option here. I think this is the right call. I also like power rushers better than speed rushers this year. I feel like my speed rushers are just too weak or something. 6'4", 300 pounds. He's still got 80 speed, 86 strength, and 86 power. This is a really solid card. I like it. All right, Gage Keys, 115,000 coins is the first addition to the team. LaTerrence Welch, left tackle, or a depth tight end for Gronk are kind of on our radar right now, and I don't think that's good. Gosh, this is so good at the start of a season, but it's not what I need right here. I can open one pack, any pack in the store, and I keep every single player. I need the best pack possible. All right, gentlemen, I made my decision. It's one pack from the store of my choice, and step 4 of 5 on this name of the game ladder gives you an 83 plus guaranteed, 280 pluses, and 279 pluses. I'm not gonna get better odds than this to get a player that I need. So let's see if we can make it happen. Our very first player's a green. Enrique Cruz, you, sir, are an upgrade. This is already a good start. Let's see if we can go a little bit bigger, though. Come on. That's also an upgrade. 2 Marshall. Oh, big boy. Big boy. What do you got? What do you got? Is that an upgrade? D.I.C. Hopkins? He can go in for LaTerrence Welch. Oh my God. This is a banger. This is a banger. That's a standout, right? I have no idea who I just saw. And a tight end. Oh my God. This was like the most goated pack ever. And another tight end! Norfleet! Brett Norfleet is kind of like Gronk. I can't not start Gronk after last week, but Norfleet can go depth. Oh my God. Every single player in that was awesome. All right, first things first, we get a +2 at left tackle. Enrique Cruz will come in with pretty much better stats all across the board. I'm gonna make sure Gronk is still the starter, but we're gonna put Norfleet at tight end 2. We can also move Nate Roberts to tight end 3. Now, D.I.C. Hopkins, as awesome as that name is, I should technically start him at free safety, but he's kind of short. I do not like a 5'11 free safety, so I'm gonna keep Amari Farrell at free safety. D.I.C. Hopkins will be corner 3. And Chase Allen with 77 kick power and 78 accuracy with 3 more kick power. So I'll be able to hit from slightly deeper. All right, our first wheel spin was a godsend, and we still have our third and final wheel spin to add one more player to this team. And it's gonna be the IRL packs. We open IRL packs until I get a player who's an 80 overall or better. So the box that I'm gonna use for this is Bowman Chrome University. The only issue is nobody has dropped 2025, 2026 college football trading cards yet. So this is a 2024 box. Now that said, we get to open packs until we find a player who's still in the game. All right, our very first pack, got a Houston wide receiver, Joseph Manjack IV, Parker Jenkins, running back, Rocco Becht, Iowa State. Oh, and we got Emeka Egbuka. And right out the gates, we've got an option. So Parker Jenkins, last year he's on Houston, hits the transfer portal, and now he is a purple pirate. He's on ECU. That gave him a fresh faces card. 5'11", 200 pounds, 81 speed, 80 excel. It's not exactly what this team needs, but I don't hate the idea of Mekhi Hughes having a solid backup. Gentlemen, 4-0, a ton of players on the line. Enrique Cruz, Parker Jenkins, Brett Norfleet, Nate Roberts, D.I.C. Hopkins, Gage Keys, and even Blake Craig, Mizzou kicker. A true 82 overall with an 82 offense and defense, and we're ready for the biggest game. Whether we get a bye or not is fully determined by this game. And don't you dare forget the juicy challenge wheel. Let's get it, baby! Completing this challenge gives us one of any pack in the store, and Arch Manning is gonna need over 350 total yards. Damn, it's gonna be a big one. So this combines his rushing and passing, which is a double-edged sword, because if he's scrambling for a lot, it's huge for us. But remember, in college football, if you get sacked, that is negative rushing yards. This is not the same in the NFL. If Tom Brady gets sacked, they don't give him -7 rushing yards on his stat sheet. D'Angelo Hutchinson, Gage Keys, and Hayden Lowe. It's an all-defense top 3. That's mine. He's got Coy Perry. Oh, whoa. Texas TCU. The Battle of Texas here at Syracuse Stadium. Starting on defense is huge. I love it. That was not a good kick, but he's not paying attention, which makes my life significantly easier. His name is I Spank Shit Still. I Spank Shit. Sorry, I'm Unk, bro. I can't be saying stuff like that. I think I need to start incorporating some man coverage defense. I really have not been running man at all, and I think my team's finally good enough to run it. So I got to do some switch-ups here. But on 1st and 10, Bryce Underwood in a TCU jersey is not sitting right with me. So he did call the play since he's out here, but he doesn't look like he's... Okay, he's playing. Ooh, that's not good. Good tackle. Clean tackle, clean tackle. 1st and 10. What do you got, TCU? Couple speed outs. Few options down the middle. That's bagged! D'Angelo Hutchinson stayed with his man. Great defense. I'm always just nervous about man coverage. Man coverage outside of mid-blitz, I don't like it. It's gonna go read option, and McCoy's out here! Bryce Underwood got smacked! No fumble, though. He's got to pass here. We're going cover 3, and I'm guessing pass. I got to get on Murdoch. I don't know if I can get to this. I can't. Oh, but he overthrew it. I think if he threw that well, I might have had a chance on it. I don't know. 4th and 9 early is so big for us. We're going to guess pass here. We got Gage Keys on that D-line now. Does he go same route? No, he's got his running back. Oh, God tier route. Fumble! You're actually fucking kidding me. You just dribbled that ball out of bounds like you're fucking Kevin Durant, dog. What are you doing? Oh my God. Look alive, kid. A huge opportunity for a turnover, and we don't get it. That's okay. You get him on 4th and 9 that early, you're gonna get him on 4th and 9 again. That is not the only time we're gonna force him in a bad situation. 2nd and 10. This defense is working great. Cover 3's looking clean right now. I'm on 0 here. I'm on this corner route. He can't throw it. Contested! What are you doing? Is my defense like fucking idiots? Catch it. I switched on and held Y, and he still fucking paddled that thing like he's playing pickleball. My God. All right, Baconator. Go for the angle route. Go for the Texas route, and I'll piss my pants. Oh, my God. Why is he getting so much time in the pocket? Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. Damn, dude, those were two huge opportunities to get the ball back. Unable to convert, he runs, and D'Angelo Hutchinson's in. Also, I got Arches. 14. Bagged. He's bagged. I don't know what he's gonna go for. Yes, sir! He can't keep it up! Hopkins! D.I.C. Hopkins! D.I.C. Hopkins! D.I.C. Hopkins is gonna... Is he? Oh my God, that's the biggest... What the fuck just happened over there? D.I.C. Hopkins! 100-yard big six! So many things just happened. Bro, he spawned like a 6'10" guy out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure that was Black Yao Ming. And then he just had like an aneurysm. That was a god tier return. And look at this coverage. Nick Anderson's a freebie. We're gonna get the 2-point conversion right here. Oh, just kidding. Oh, yes. He tried to use it. I respect him trying to use it. 8-0. The sole issue with what we just did, the sole issue, is Arch Manning got 0 stats out of that. Now, if it was a fantasy points challenge, he would have gotten 2 for that 2-point conversion. But it's not. Actually, I don't know. If a quarterback throws a 2-point conversion pass, do they get 2 fantasy points? I said he was going to make a mistake, and he did. He has nothing. Dude, he's bagged up. Do you still spank shit? That's the question. Do you still spank shit? We're going to guess pass here. It's obvious he's passing. I'm going to go on to Amari Farrell. Oh, shit. I've just made an error. Wow. Why is Powell there? Why is Burnham in? Why is Burnham in? Peter Woods! Oh! Dude, why is Burnham in at all? He should never be in. So Burnham is in and Gage Keys is not. That's a huge issue. No wonder I wasn't getting the pass rush I was expecting. 4th and 11, huge play. He's going 0. He has to. No, he can go running back. He can go running back. Too late. Game! That is a bye, ladies and gentlemen. That is a bye. Dude, if he converts that last touchdown and I don't get that D.I.C. Hopkins pick 6, he probably plays that whole game out. But after that and then that turnover, don't worry, I'm absolutely playing another full game. That was a gorgeous, dude. That D.I.C. Hopkins pick 6 was utterly disgusting. And we get a rage quit for it. And I don't know what that says. I have also, at the ripe age of 21, At the ripe age of 21, I have dementia. That was the 2K Rage Goodwill. Because MM Dementia can't MM stop himself from being an MM fucking dumbass. Fuck! Here's our big boy. Here's our real deal. All right, we get a little bit of schmeckles to spend on one player. 25K to spend on one player. I feel like I might go with another left tackle upgrade. Because I'm not the biggest fan of Enrique Cruz. I really have 3 options here. I'm going to go Nick Del Grande. Because how often am I going to get a Coastal Carolina kid? Nick Del Grande, Coastal Carolina. Okay, stats. I mean, it's better. It's better than Enrique. All right, we're going to run another game in the extra credit tier, which honestly kind of has better competition anyway. So we get a bye week in the quarterfinals. This is the semifinals. And then next game, if I win it, is the national championship. So what we're going to do in this game right here is 350 plus total yards with Arch Manning. And moving forward, I think I do have a good idea for this. And let me know what you guys think. So we had 3 wheel spins, right? And because of that quick rage quit, I technically should have all of them. But here's what we're going to do. If I win this game, I keep everybody and I have a chance at my challenge wheel. If I lose this game, I'm going to have to sacrifice 1 wheel spin. I think that's a good middle ground because a quick rage quit like that, I did not earn a win. I don't feel like I earned the players. But if I lose this game, I'm now being punished for playing a second game, like heavily punished. So we have 1 wheel spin on the line right now. I can choose what that wheel spin is. And of course, I still want to win this game. Facing the Ohio Bobcats. Let's see what this first look is. This, oh my God, screamer blitz. But that was a screamer. But Jeremiah Smith had a one-on-one, and I think he could have beat it. I'm going to give Jeremiah a corner route. Yeah, look at this. This is going to be open. So he's sending a 5-man blitz. Jeremiah Smith's going to be open. I've got Nick Anderson or Jacoby Lane as a checked out, but I think Jeremiah. Oh my God. Jeremiah Smith! And that right there is why I'm too scared to run man coverage. And Arch Manning has got a good 75 yards to kick off this game. Now we're talking. 2 plays, 75 yards, not bad. His O-line is all 80 overall or better. He's probably an 82 just like me, so I think this is a fair matchup. And are my substitutions correct? They are. Gage Keys is in the lineup. And there's an RPO to kick this game off, but he takes it to the edge. He had that up the middle. So everybody's on the same page here, I hope. If I get a quick rage quit, why can't I speak? Corner out, corner out, corner out. D'Angelo! D'Angelo! Oh my God! Ball slaps, you fucking fraud! That's actually insane. I'm the user, and I perfectly played that, and you're gonna give me a drop? That's so fucking fraudulent. Oh my God, you can't play that any better. I'm pissed. 3rd and 12. He has another corner out. And he mosses the fuck out of me. Oh my God, why don't you zip it up when you're done, EA? What do you got? Oh, edge run. Love it. Love it. Dude, my D-line's nasty now. I'm gonna fake mid-blitz here. I wanna make a quick bad throw. He does not have the dig. He does not have the... That one's on me. All right, I'm dropping zones out there. I'm dropping a QB spy. It's obvious he's passing. I'm going on Hutch. Too many bodies. Too many bodies. Too many What the fuck? Animate! Oh my fucking God, I can't play user any better! I'm playing out of my fucking mind and I'm getting rewarded with a dick in my ass! Oh my God! I'm standing there holding Y and he goes flat foot and doesn't animate! I legitimately can't play that any fucking better. All right, he's gonna make a mistake again. It's almost guaranteed. Nice play. That's a good ball. I can't get there. Decent stop, 2nd and goal. At least it's not a touchdown. I've done a goal line stand before. I'll do it again. Just got to man up and stay close. He's got the tight end. Might be the most fraudulent drive. Ungodly. I want to reiterate this point. In the future, moving forward, if someone quick rage quits, we save 2 wheel spins, but a 3rd wheel spin of my choice is on the line in the following game. So we get rewarded for the win, but we don't get to keep everybody. So that's what's on the line right now. On top of that, I can still complete my challenge wheel. I'm such a genius. What a great idea, Matt. Thank you. I appreciate that. Inside the user, because your ass. Oh, give it to me. 101 yards for Arch. Remember, he has negative yards because of the sack. So I'm really at 90. Ooh, he's on it. Orange. 2nd and 10. He's on Campbell. He leaves McCall. What was that throw? Bro, how did Arch throw that? I gotta see that again. Dude, I think he underhanded it. Oh, he pitched it. He left, he pitched that forward. That was sick. Gotta use that beefed up right side O-line. Ugh. Mackay is too fast. Also, someone told me that you pronounce his name McKee Hughes, not Mackay Hughes, like McKee. I actually don't care. 1st and 10. Jacoby Lane, great release. Jacoby! What the fuck? What the fuck? The ball landed in his fucking hands. I know 12-year-old girls who can catch that. And I really don't know that many 12-year-old girls. So this isn't a big deal. Why does it come in waves like this? Like, why is it that when everything is just all wonked the fuck out, it's all in the same... Like, last game I played was perfect. And the game before that was perfect. Now everything's just wonked the fuck out. Jeremiah. Red ball. Red fucking pass. Oh my God! Could you throw me a fucking bone? Legitimately. Oh my God, it's an orange. It's an orange fucking pass! Oh my fucking God! I can't fucking play him any better! There's nothing left for me to do! I can't be any more perfect! 4th and 10! Screamer up the middle. This game is fucking me. Oh my God! Untouched screamer up the middle. Unblocked screamer when Gronk was gonna be wide open. Holy shit! What the fuck am I watching? Throw the dig, you fucking fraud. Give me this ball back so I can win this fucking game. Not a single one of those passes was a bad, unguarded pass. Not a single one. Red, red, orange. Give me that fucking ball back. I'm staying in this exact same formation, and I'm going to keep lighting him the fuck up until the game gives me the correct animation. Jeremiah Smith. Ooh, that's a good... That was a good switch on. That was a good switch stick. I got to give it to him there. That was a really good switch stick. There's no need to complicate this game, though, because he's press covering, and he's leaving Mackay underneath every time. So let's see if Jacoby gets a good release. No, Mackay. It's that simple. Oh, great downfield blocking. That's why I like my big receivers. That's why I like my big receivers. That was excellent downfield blocking. This is such a simple game. If I get the good release, I throw the deep ball. If not, we check down to Mackay because he cannot guard Mackay Hughes. Can't guard Mackay out of the backfield. It's not possible. I'm no huddling. I need to score as fast as humanly possible and give him the ball back. Okay, we're going Mackay inside zone. He actually is ready for it. This is an all-out blitz. But we squeak in anyway. Now we're in the driver's seat. We're in the driver's seat, and I'm not blackout hammered, but I do have a passenger. It's my annoying-ass ex-girlfriend, Electronic Arts, and she's blackout hammered, and she won't stop bitching at me. And it's making driving really hard. That's my analogy for this game. Dig. Dig coming. Oh, nice ball. Ooh, good move. I need to go meditate for 3 seconds. Attitude adjusted. Dick in my ass! Attitude adjusted. That looks like a run. I'm blitzing. Beautiful blitz. Ooh, but still not enough. It looks like a run set, but I don't think he would do it twice in a row. Oh, wow. I was right, but I was wrong, you know? He's got that. Can I stop this? He's not bad. He's not bad. I just cannot believe that one drive. I just can't believe it. Well, I'll tell you what, Arch Manning's going to get his stats. He's not running that defense anymore. He knows it's a liability. That took so long to develop, but it's still going to get positive yards. Please don't, DC. Please don't. Please don't. That would be such a bummer. Okay, I'm going to... And once again, to confirm, I get the win for that. So he either quit or desynced or whatever. Electronic Arts, you're pissing me right the fuck off. What an unsatisfying game, desynced. I'm gonna take my pack for the challenge wheel, and at this point, we have locked in our players. I'm gonna do an alumni 86+ training pack. It's technically the playoffs, so I'm allowed to use training. We get a guaranteed 86+ alumni. We just need a position that is useful for our squad. Come on, baby! Alumni! Holy shit. 86 Tiki Barber. I finally have a running back that can get abilities too, and abilities are so good on running backs. Armbar is already so good. I don't know what this could do. I do know that Shifty is really, really nice. Even Bronze Shifty, and then if you get hot, it turns into Silver. I'm gonna go Shifty and ball security. A fumble will lose you a game. Hi, Hughes, you were so amazing for us. I'm so proud of everything you did, but I do gotta tip my hat and give this one to Tiki Barber, who's a lot faster and will be nasty out of the backfield. But Mekhi Hughes will be the backup. I think Mekhi Hughes will still get significant reps. I actually want to put Mekhi Hughes in as my power halfback, and then Tiki Barber is in on passing plays and as my third down running back. For an 82 overall, headed into the playoffs, the team is near complete. A few small positional upgrades will be big for us, but honestly, the team's in a great spot right now. Incredibly frustrating game. A desync, a quick rage quit. I'm going to be honest with you guys. My hands are tied. All right, boys, I tell you this. My attitude will be adjusted. I'll be real excited for next episode. You can't control that shitty coworker at your work. You can't control that shitty customer. You can't control that shitty thing that happened in your family, but you can control how you react. I love you, boys. You're so handsome. Now hand me some of that ass, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.